what will be a very greasy piece of turf now. Taylor again, taking the handball. Kicked it straight to Glascott. Still can't take the mark. Williams tries to crash through. Not successful. In the back, says the umpire. Free kick to Carlton. Glascott to take the free kick just short of centre wing. He's on the outer side of the ground. Ball would be getting a little bit heavy now. McConville flies. He's been quiet since half-time. Mackay's in there. Traps it in front of him, okay. David Mackay. He wouldn't be appreciating the wet conditions, I don't think. He's tried a short pass. Looking for Ken Sheldon. He couldn't take it. Toomey off the carpet into no man's territory, really. Harms is first to get there. Toomey tries it again and missed it completely. That let Harms in. Harms lines up the goal from 30 metres out and has missed it. One behind. Bad luck for Carlton, bad luck for Wayne Harms. Good luck for Toomey after trying to kick it off the ground. 6-12 to 8-10 is the scoreboard. McCormack from full-back goes towards the outer side of the ground. Tapping it on cleverly. Comes down towards... Taylor it was. Taylor towards the half-forward line. Howell takes the mark in front of Moore. As we mentioned, they had a fiery first quarter, these two, but things seem to have died down since. Peter Moore's got on top, but that was a great mark by Howell, playing him in front.
Kick by Howell is back towards the centre of the ground. At the back as Atkin goes for the punch. It's successful. Perevic's got a chance. He taps it on. Good play over to Glascott. Not a very good kick. It goes over the head of Wells. Picked up by Byrne. A hurried kick. He goes down. Stewart taps the ball on again. Perevic comes in to meet it. It's Hunter grabbing it now. He's clear of Tony Shaw. Finally drives the ball back towards Carlton's half-forward line. McCall. There's Cooper going up high. Couldn't hold the mark. Finally, it's kicked up there by Carlton as it goes up towards McClure. He goes down. McCormick's there with him. And Wells too, and the umpire's going to ball it up. Oh, golly, Bob, there's plenty of pressure on at the moment. 10 points the difference. Ball knocked out again. Hand pass from Taylor. He's playing a great game. Over to Billy Picken. Back to Byrne. And the Magpies take the ball away from the danger zone. Perevic standing up pretty well. A hand pass coming over to Harms. It's a short pass out there to Mail. It skids along the ground right into his hands. The ball shot up there and a good mark to Mark Q about 55 metres out from goal on the boundary line. Wayne still pelling down. It's a high kick into the forward pocket. Actually, it's up to full forward. The pack set themselves. It comes to the ground now, and Collingwood play it safe. Ricky Barham knocking it through. So it's 9 points the difference now. 6 goals, 13-49. Carlton to Collingwood, 8 goals, 10-58. And we're approaching the 24-minute mark of this, the third quarter. We wait now for the ball to come back into play. Both these sides will be pretty tired. I'd say the players will sleep well tonight. Off the top of the pack. Hand pass coming over from Rene Kink as the ball is driven up there by Shaw. And Davis is in front of Dill for about the first time for the day, and he's got the mark out there at half forward. A long kick up there looking for Peter Moore, coming in for the big grab. Off the top of the pack again. He couldn't get clear. Finally it's picked up. Oh, it's smothered. There's a go for Williams. Can he pick it up? He's kicked it off the ground for goal.
Williams' second goal. What a goal it was. As some ratbag threw a piece of paper at him. And Collingwood go further ahead. Here it is in replay.
Yes, not good play by Wayne Harms there, but magnificent football by Williams. Not the kick off the ground, but the smother right off the boot to follow it on. Wonderful play. You don't see much better than that as we see the shot from our Clark mobile crane and Williams following it on. And what a wonderful quarter of football Williams has played.
6-13 to 9-10 is the scoreboard. 49-64, 26 minutes have gone in the third quarter now. Is it going to be Collingwood GF? Stewart gets clear. Well, he almost got clear. Marku takes it well from him and puts the Blues into attack now. Cooper getting underneath the ball and takes a safe mark in front of Ashton, who has not had the best of days. Cooper's kick towards the outer side, looking for Atkin, too tall. Atkin's handball to Ray Shaw. It's pretty slippery. Backing him up well was Taylor. In towards centre field. It's not a long kick. Toomey flies high. Comes down with the ball. Beats Wells. Left plenty of distance in that one. Up towards full forward again. Peter Moore's there, but it's knocked away from him by Howell. Goes straight to Davis. Davis's handball. Back to Tony Shaw. Can he go? Howell won't catch him. A shocking kick. Kicks it straight into the arms of Ken Hunter. Hunter in the back pocket. Things not looking good for Carlton at the moment. Fitzpatrick. They were long odds on early in the week. 2-1 on. Fitzpatrick, right half-back flank. Into Taylor again in the back of the neck and gets a free kick, naturally enough.
This fellow's been a very good player too, Bob.
He's done extremely well, Lou. earlier had the job of tagging Ashman, and then now he's been allowed to play his natural game and has really driven Collingwood forward.
15 kicks to Taylor. Ball knocked forward. Here's a chance for Harms. He boots it off the ground. On the full, was it?
Yep.
And guess who's got it? No one worse from a Carlton point of view. Peter Dacos.
Well, Dacos on the boundary line. Let's have a look at that. Yes, no doubt about that. That was on the full. Dacos right on the boundary line. Will he bring up his second goal? The packed MCG stand in the background, watching. Dacos fires. I think he may have missed it. Out of bounds on the full again, so that's a penalty to Carlton at the 28.5-minute mark of the term.
Still the difference, 15 points in favour of Collingwood, and it looks to me at the beginning of this quarter, about 10 minutes into it, that Carlton were going the better, but as Bob Skilton mentioned, you can't give Collingwood away at any time because they keep on going there and coming in all the time, Bob, don't they?
Yes, and the thing that Collingwood have done that Carlton couldn't do was put goals on the board, even with their possessions.
There's the kick out there. Stewart in front. Didn't grab that mark. Hunter gets a hurried kick back out there. Coming into meet it is Billy Picken and takes the mark. Been a very good player for Collingwood too, Billy Picken.
He's had a wonderful final series.
My word, he has. Billy Picken out there on that centre wing position. It's a long kick for Billy Picken. It's a long kick for anyone. Perovic with a chance to mark. Knocked away by Rene King. Gets a hand pass out to Barham. A snap for goal. He's put it through.
It's there.
Another goal to Collingwood. 21 points in front. But don't start celebrating yet, fellas, because it's a long way from over. The score. Collingwood 10-10-70 to Carlton 6-13-49.
Replay. Here's the goal.
Yes, one could have possibly thought about a free kick, but the good thing about it from Collingwood's point of view was that Kink at no stage took his eyes off the ball, followed on and got that hand pass.
Nearly 29 minutes have gone now in the final third term, 21 points the difference.
And the ball knocked out to Marcoux, and Carlton go back into attack. They badly need a goal. The ball punched away by the Collingwood defence. There's a go now for Taylor, over to Billy Picken. Still gets a kick. Up there towards Rene King in the front position. Punched away by McConville. Grabbed by Marcoux. He goes to the wide open spaces. Glasgow out there on his own. Irwin's after him. He's clear to get a kick now. A long hand pass out to Sheldon, who's been a pretty quiet player for Carlton today. Finally drives the ball up there looking for Johnson. He's got the mark. No, he hasn't played it. Finally it's out to Cooper. He loses the ball. There's a go now for Aspen to fire at the goals. And what's he done with it? A goal. So they're coming back, Carlton.
2 goals to Ashman.
And the score. Carlton 7-13-55 to Collingwood 10-10-70.
Wonderful to see Rod Ashman after having a real poor day for Rod Ashman. Johnson trying to take the mark. A quick hand pass. It's knocked out of the hands there of Cooper. Ashman quick on the scene, and that might give him some sort of confidence.
We're at the 30-minute mark now of the third quarter. Fitzpatrick with a mammoth punch down up towards Hunter at half forward. With him is Lovell. It comes to Dacos. There's a free kick to Hunter. Hunter was within kicking distance too if he gets the thing moving. As I said, just over 30 minutes have gone. Ken Hunter, centre half forward. Dropping a little bit short. The flyer is McClure at the back. No, it's a Collingwood mark. McCormack has it. Peter McCormack in the goal square, or adjacent to it, brings it around the member stand side. Knocked away from Malin. It goes to Bow. A wrestle. Out comes Malin with the ball. Over the top of a handball. Buckley lines them up. Steadies on its way. And it's a goal. Carlton are coming back. 1 goal to Buckley. His first. A very valuable one just on siren time for the third term. And the scores now. 8 goals, 13. 61 Carlton. Collingwood 10-10-70.
Couldn't help but think just a moment ago, Peter, that the one thing that Carlton are not doing up on the forward line, they're not getting enough out of their smaller players. McClure making the mistake of going from behind, but the smaller players then coming into it.
Ricky Barron is being spoken to by the runner. It's 9 points the difference. Atkin and Fitzpatrick. Fitzpatrick with another big one knocked further forward by Mackay in front of Picken. Picked up by Sheldon. Scooped further forward, but intercepting is Lovell. Lovell streaming downfield with the ball. Puts it up where Perovic should take the mark. Perovic at right half back. Big Val Perovic. Carlton centre half back, getting the Blues out of danger as the siren goes for 3/4 time. A pretty long quarter, 31.5 minutes. And the scores, Carlton 8 goals, 13, 61, trailing the Magpies by 9 points, 10-10-70. On the the 7 Network. Welcome to the final term of the 1981 Grand Final between the Magpies and the Blues. Collingwood leading by 9 points.